Welcome back. In part 1, we visited the giants of the mall and Main Street, but the story of the 1980s isn't complete without the neighborhood mainstays. The familiar places we went to every week for our groceries, our medicine, and even our first bicycle. Today, in part 2, we're remembering the local legends and the unique stores that have since closed their doors forever. A&P. The Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company, or A&P, was once a pioneering force in the American grocery industry, but it struggled to maintain its footing in the 1980s. As newer, more modern grocery stores grew, A&P found it difficult to compete. Despite this, it held a special place in many communities, known for high-quality brands like Jane Parker cakes. But for me, it was the smell. I will never forget the incredible aroma of those freshly ground 8 o'clock coffee beans the moment you walked into an A&P. It was the smell of a real grocery store, but the sad part is, they just didn't modernize. And it ultimately led to their decline, the place that smelled like fresh coffee and felt like your neighborhood grocery store. Eckerd. Eckerd was a well-known pharmacy chain in the 1980s. A trusted name for families. It was a convenient one-stop shop for everyday essentials like makeup and over-the-counter medications. But for many of us, it was all about the photo department. Eckerd was the popular place for customers to drop off their film from a family vacation. I remember the excitement of going back a few days later to pick up the prints, eagerly flipping through the stack in the car to see which pictures actually turned out. Despite a strong presence, Eckerd faced tough competition from the rapidly expanding Walgreens and CVS. And the familiar name was eventually phased out. The trusted corner pharmacy where you picked up your prescriptions, your shampoo, and your family photos. Western Auto. Western Auto was a staple of the 1980s retail scene, especially in more rural and suburban areas. It was much more than just a shop for automotive parts. The store was a trusted name among car owners who embraced the do-it-yourself culture. But I remember it for something else. Many of us, myself included, got our very first bike from a Western Auto. I can still picture it. A shiny red bicycle with a big banana seat. They also sold home goods, tools, and sporting equipment. In the 90s, the company was acquired by Sears, which eventually led to the iconic name fading away altogether. The store where you could buy a new tire for your car and a brand new bicycle for your son, all in the same trip. Venture. If you grew up in the Midwest, you remember Venture. Venture was a beloved discount department store in the 1980s, especially popular for its affordable prices. It felt like our store, a place that understood the needs of Midwestern families. You could get everything from clothing to home goods, all while being drawn by the promise of a good bargain. The store was a key destination for back-to-school shopping. The aisles were packed with school supplies, and it was always buzzing with energy in late summer. However, the company's attempts to expand in the 90s stretched its resources too thin, eventually resulting in bankruptcy. A beloved Midwestern giant that was a happy memory for millions of families. Electric Avenue. Electric Avenue, a division of Montgomery Ward, was a go-to destination for electronics in the 1980s. As consumer interest in home entertainment surged, Electric Avenue capitalized on the growing demand by providing a huge assortment of the latest tech gadgets, from giant televisions to powerful stereo systems. I remember walking in there and feeling like I had stepped into the future. The store was also known for its aggressive sales tactics, with salesmen often pushing extended warranties and additional products. It was a high-pressure environment, but it was also exciting. But as their parent company faced financial difficulties, Electric Avenue also struggled, leading to its closure in the 90s. A flashy, high-pressure tech haven that burned bright and faded fast. Gemco. Gemco was a popular member-based retail chain, a predecessor to stores like Costco. The store attracted budget-conscious families who were looking for quality at lower prices. But Gemco was also known for one incredibly unique feature, something my mom absolutely loved. At one time, They even offered in-store babysitting while you shopped. Imagine that today. You could drop your kids off in a supervised play area and actually shop in peace. It was a true paradise for parents. Eventually, the store's membership model became a liability, as competitors like Walmart and Target offered a similar experience without the fee. The company closed its doors in 1986, the members-only club that even offered to watch your kids for you. A retail dream that was too good to last. From the smell of coffee at A&P to the promise of free babysitting at Gemco, these stores weren't just places we shopped. They were part of the fabric of our lives. They are all gone now, but the memories remain. So many iconic names, now just ghosts and empty parking lots. These stores weren't just places we shopped. They were the backdrop to our Saturdays and the source of our Christmas wishes. Their closing wasn't just the end of a business. It was a quiet shift from browse physical aisles to endlessly scrolling digital pages. We can buy anything we want online today, but we can never buy back the simple, irreplaceable feeling of walking through those doors. Looking back, it's easy to see these as just empty storefronts, but they were so much more than that, weren't they? They were the architects of our childhood memories, from the magic of the Toys R Us aisles to the thrill of a Kmart blue light special. Their disappearance marks the end of a chapter in American life, a time when shopping was a shared, physical experience. And while the convenience of today is undeniable, these stores remind us of a different kind of connection, a feeling of community that we may have lost along the way. What's the one store from your past that you wish you could visit just one more time? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.